welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Judicials, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. Kick it away to start us off. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Judicials offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistent.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The option look. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Judicials in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the fullback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The Judicials line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. Off the RPO, complete. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bringing the heat. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hey, that's a live ball. Bounced right back to them. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? This quarterback part of their running game. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Trying to move the sticks with read option right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick strike complete. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and long. Now on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Oh, the sweet feet. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that 1st down and keep the offense on the field.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, running the read to the right. To the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Hokies! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
with the extra point. They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Stallions.
They'll run the option. Turning it on. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying play action. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll give it to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the fullback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Oh, they're after him. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? And the Judicials decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. The Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Schwartz. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets it out quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Hokies had it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes his man miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Right back to the well. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Jukes his way for more. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Judicials are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now on the move. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Oh, better look out!
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to you.
The Hokies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running to Green. Across the 45. Touchdown, Hokies! And the stomping has commenced.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass ball. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Sends it back in motion. Here comes the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the fullback. There he goes. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Judicials will punt this one away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. On the move. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. They've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this team right now, certainly on offense, and now you're seeing it in the special teams as well. This punt return is one he's got to be able to field and at least hold on to the football. I understand he's trying to go score a touchdown, but you can't lose sight of your fundamentals, and that turnover is really a microcosm of all the problems that they've been having today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he got loose. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Can't get him to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They booted away on 4th down. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On the option. Powers through the defender. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Ball is free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game. When you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Hokies have pushed it inside the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pressure coming. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
This drive will open from the 15. On the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Run it with the fullback. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll run this play from the pistol. On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He'll work his way down to the 28.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the toss. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th. They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 18 to Michigan State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Sticks it in his belly. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Gain of 5. 2nd down.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.